opportunities and the challenges that exist.
Welcome to Z Multimedia Online. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials on TikTok at Z Multimedia, LinkedIn at Z Multimedia, YouTube, ZTV, IG, X, and Facebook at ZFMGH. Do enjoy this video.
PR information systems, and he joins me over the phone lines for this conversation. Eric, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm excellent. Yourself?
Yeah, same here, by God's grace. I was expecting you in studio.
Yeah, well, the call didn't come earlier.
Earlier, right? Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's get into the conversation now. When we talk about the digital economy, what are we really talking about?
All right. So first of all, I would want to say a big thank you to your organization, yourself, and everyone listening to us. When we say the digital economy, is basically the transactions that happen over the phone, digital, like phone, computer, online, and instead of like going into the shop to actually buy something, this time around you use a medium like the phone, the WhatsApp, websites, online, and all of those things.
I see. And are many businesses already in a digital economy without realizing it?
Yes. A lot of businesses are now in the digital economy. You can clearly see people selling online via WhatsApp. Especially, I didn't even realize it. TikTok, you will see that now a lot of sellers will put the cameras in front of them live selling. Don't call me, come and buy, and all of those things. All of these things are, part of the way the digital space is facilitating business.
What do you think? What do you think is the biggest misconception, or what are the biggest misconceptions when it comes to how we are approaching the digital economy here in Ghana?
Okay, so I would say that first of all, there is a huge, like, how do you call it, skill. We have not come up with a framework. Okay, like this is how business is conducted, and so everybody is doing what suits the person, and you realize that this big loophole has created an opportunity for several scammers, to come and represent businesses, due people, and take their money away. So there must be how do you call it, a guided framework of how businesses, like if you are doing businesses online, your registry, something that identifies you that we can use to track that, yeah, you're a genuine business and all of that. So,
But who's supposed to do that? Who's supposed to introduce that?
Of course,
framework?
It's our government. Elsewhere, like these online, everything is passing through a system. For example, like the registry of businesses will have something that will identify, so that if anything happens, if you are posting as a business that you are not, quickly you can be picked up. It can as well be connected to your identity and all of that.
I see. And why do you think governments has failed to do that?
Oh, I wouldn't say they have failed to do that, but you can see this is an emerging thing that is currently booming, and you know how usually in our part of the world we wait for things to become big before we come in to put things in place. So I'm sure that they currently, because it is an emerging area, the government will definitely step in.
But digital has been around for a very long time. Why do you say it's still emerging?
Yes, but you see, the adoption, like I keep saying, when something comes into an existence. Our adoption rate, we are the like late adopters. People have been using online system like websites and e-commerce like this a long time ago. But what I remember in 2016 where we were building, you build a site and people will not even feel comfortable to even pay, use an e-commerce system to pay. But now you can see that now people accept that it's now part of us, so they can. And even back then, the payment systems were not even as easy as we have now. That we have a lot of payment system, making it very easy for transactions to take place.
I see. Now, some people think that when we talk about digital economy, we are only talking about, say, mobile money and social media. What do you have to say to those people? Is that what it is?
Okay, so to them, that is what they see. Okay, so they are only explaining what they see, but it is way bigger than that. We have the digital economy is all-encompassing, comprising of e-commerce, websites, what they are talking about, the WhatsApp, TikTok that they know, and then the mobile money they know. We also have digital marketing, social media, and all of those things. We also have remote work. People are working online and then getting paid. Okay. We also have digital banking and fintech innovation, and these systems all come together to enable the digital economy.
How big is the digital economy here in Ghana?
Very big, very big. As we are speaking now, we are speaking via online. Now everything is going online. Even people who are mothers, who, sorry to say, are not technologically inclined, and they only start using WhatsApp one way or the other. All right. So whether they are using it to chat about their business, whether they are using it to reply, and it is now facilitating businesses across the world. Yeah.
And you said we are late adopters. Why do you think that is so?
Oh, we are always late adopters in every technology systems that you can go and read about it, how they are implementing several technologies that are available now. You will not see them here until several years later. And so,
why do you think that is the case?
Largely because one, skills and information. All right, skills and information, availability of like people who are skilled enough to actually implement these things. That's number one. Whether it's the government interest that is pushing all of us. You could hear the former vice president talking about the digital, trying to move the whole nation into the digital economy.
I see. Okay, let's move on to the businesses really. So are you seeing like a significant number? I don't know whether you have the data on that, but are you seeing a significant number of Ghanaian businesses move to digital?
I don't have the data, but I keep seeing, I've been on TikTok, WhatsApp, and all of that. I keep seeing several businesses registering, like putting their businesses on TikTok, on WhatsApp, on Facebook. Not Facebook really, but as for TikTok, I see a lot of businesses putting their goods, their stuff online. And I like the way they're taking the thing a step ahead by going to shops. So it's not as if they are even putting their goods, go and search through and buy. No, they will, in their shop, they will put, and then they will come and show you the goods, come and buy, and all of those things. I like it so much. I like it. They are even a step ahead of how we imagine they are going to use these tools.
But of course, there are still some people who are lagging behind.
Oh, yes, of course. And that is why we must step up the campaign to, push all of them. I recently had an AI and digital skills training for some SMEs, all right? And as part of you could clearly see the skills gap or the knowledge gap when it comes to these tech stuff. And so as part of the recommendation of this interview, I would recommend that we bridge the gap, the academia, and then we must set up skills hub that will seek to train these businesses when it comes to using these digital tools. Yes. You could see they are interested, they can't do something they are not aware of. And so the moment they become aware of these tools, that can facilitate what they are doing, they help themselves faster, help them doing graphic design and all of those things. They become happy, they start using it. Okay, so it becomes something that we must take up to, train, do more of those trainings to get them information. Yeah.
So are you calling on government to set up those skills hubs, or which people should?
I think we already have, how do you call it? That digital.
Accra Digital Center.
Already training, yes. But we must scale it up to businesses, business owners down there. Okay, yes, please. So it is not just training of people who want to be tech, and no, let's take the education to the people like our mothers who are doing the businesses and so on and so forth.
All right.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's talk about the opportunities it actually presents. I know that the digital economy presents a lot of opportunities. What are some of the biggest opportunities that it currently offers businesses in Ghana?
All right, so the number one that you can talk about is e-commerce. So e-commerce is big, and if I take you outside, we are looking at Amazon, $1 billion. And so if I want to bring it locally, I'm talking about you selling your business online, where you set up an e-commerce website or even partner with an e-commerce site like Jumia and the rest. You put your product online, and when the trouble of people ordering and all of those things is taken away from you. So you only receive alert of people who have ordered, made payment, and then you deliver. And so if you are going to use this platform, it is going to enhance your business greatly. Yes.
Right. So apart from that, are there other opportunities? I want us to talk about quite a number of them.
Yes, please. Yes. So let's look at the mobile money and then the digital payments space, where I don't know if you have been studying the space for a while, because you could see that it was not like that around 2015, 2016. Now we have systems like Paystack, Upsell, that have made payments so easy. So, for instance, you can go on Paystack, set up a store in like 10 minutes. Set up a store, upload your product and prices. And then you can send this link, that's the store link, to people who come to you to come and buy an item. They can go through and then make payments, and then you get the items delivered. And so the payment system is now seamless, like very easy for people to now pay you. If we are also talking about your business going international, global, or even regional, we are talking about using Flutterwave to be able to accept payments from Nigeria, Kenya, and all of these places. We're also looking at, Paystack is all across. Hubtel, you can also use Hubtel to accept payments across. All right, so payment systems actually facilitates the digital economy. Another one is
hold on for me, Michael.
Yeah,
Sorry, Eric. So there,
yes.
specifically on the payments, what does a business stand to lose if they are not embracing some of these things you are mentioning?
Um, it is either a payment system is helping you to, facilitate your business. That means that you are selling more. So if you are not using these tools, it means that you are not selling, it's hurting your business. Okay, so it presents an opportunity for your business to actually grow, scale, and expand. I've, I've, I deal with, um, selling of courses and all of those things, UK and all of them. Some of the biggest challenge that we face is payments, PayPal not being accepted and a lot of issues. So the moment there is a very good, easy payment system that helps you to accept or pay for goods wherever it makes it easy for businesses to, expand and thrive. Yes, please.
I see. And you mentioned the social media bit of it, the fact that now anybody at all can put their things on social media. You see that across TikTok. What is a business that is not on social media losing?
A lot of money. A lot of money. All right. So I think let me use this opportunity to share some of the tools that people can actually use. So while doing the trainings, so I mentioned digital marketing and social media. So social media is part of the digital marketing, and you realize that. Let me give you an example. So during the training, a lady was selling, I think, oyster shells. Okay, oyster shells. Now we went to Google Trends. So what is Google Trends? Google Trends is a tool that helps a business to do market research. Okay. So for example, if you are selling AC, if you go to Google Trends and type air conditioning, it will give you the location, the people who are searching for air conditioning to buy on Google. Okay, so it will give you an insight to the total number of people who are actually interested in the buying the air conditioning. It can be anything you are selling, whether it's Kente or Fugu or whatever you are selling. So you go the keywords of the things that you are buying, you are selling. Okay, then you find want to buy according to their geographic location, their interest, what they are searching. It gives you insight. And so for that particular meeting, the girl realized that people who want what she's selling are actually in the north.
Yeah.
So you see, it gives her insight, information to now target people in the north to be able to make a lot of sales. And so what we are saying is that these tools actually help. We also have bulk emails. So you can, one of the biggest mistakes that I did when I started business was not taking contacts. When somebody comes to buy from you, please take the person's name and contact. This is very important. It can be SMS or email. Take the contact. So over a period of time, you will have like a number of people who have exactly. So these people, one, you can send bulk email to remind them of how do you call it? The new products that you have, okay, and then the discounts and all of these things, so that they become repeated customers. And the tool you can use that is called MailChimp. 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 All right. So this MailChimp helps you to be able to broadcast. You design your page very nice, containing your product prices, your new product prices, and a discount. And then when you send you broadcast, they all receive like a new. You can even wish them happy birthday, all of those things. Okay. Then bulk SMS. So for bulk SMS, we have a tool from Haptel. If you go to Haptel, they have SMS, okay, that you can, so you have collected some numbers from your people, like your customers, then you can send them bulk SMS about your new products that are available, your new discounts, your promotions, and all of these things. This will give you repeated customers and ensure that your business thrives when the sales come down and all of that. Right. So coming back to the social media, the use of Facebook. So you running paid ads. I keep telling businesses, I don't know why they don't teach those things, especially in school or something. I don't know. Our businesses, we don't do that. We don't have, like, the small business doesn't have budgets for the marketing for the month. So we are just come and buy, but we should have a budget. So, and in that, I'm talking about having a budget to run paid ads on Facebook or Instagram. So I always recommend, for example, $1 a day for 30 days. So that is $30 as a budget for the month. Okay, where you connect your Instagram to Facebook. So whenever you run the ads on Facebook, it goes to Instagram. And so let's dedicate the $30 a month for running the ads. You don't know who's going to see. It doesn't matter whether people are, of course, you are going to get a lot of calls depending on the product you are running, okay, and the strategy you are using. But what I'm saying is that it gives you not only sales, but visibility, okay, and people will actually recognize your business.
I see.
So social media is a very big thing.
Right.
A very big tool. Yeah.
And there are some businesses who are on social media, you know, in a quest to go digital, quote and unquote. But the unfortunate thing is that they are just on social media. They don't know how to use it. What do you have to say about that?
So the first solution is what I just mentioned. Constantly run is budget. Like, I always advise people, don't go and pay $100 for 3 days adverts. No, don't do that. When you do that, you are forcing the algorithms to give you numbers. You spread the amount over 3 months, okay? And if you do that, the algorithm is going to study people's patterns and then show them the ads. You shouldn't force. That is why I'm recommending like $1 a day. You can also do $2 a day, depending on your business and your volume, right? So that is number one, running paid ads to ensure that your business is like constantly shows on the face of people. That's number one. Number two, you have to constantly post on your social media. So if you don't, let me just give you a tool that will help you. We have a tool called Simplified AI. So Simplified AI is an AI tool that will help you to schedule posts. All right. So you can schedule posts for 1 month. You can sit one day, use it to schedule posts for 1 month. And you know, we say post on social media, but it gets to a time you become tired and lazy. Tiring, it becomes tiring and boring. So you use this tool to be able to schedule the post for like a month. Then throughout the month, the AI will be the one posting on your behalf, interacting with the people and all of that. Okay. Yes, please.
Okay. Eric, please hold on for me. Let me announce the lines. So if you just tune in, this is Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM. With me, Nitra Bihamon. This morning, we're talking about the digital economy and the opportunities and challenges that it gives or that are there for Ghanaian businesses. And so if you just tune in, this is what we are talking about. You are free to join the conversation. Send us a WhatsApp on 0544321019, 0544321019. Or you can also call us on 030395661, 030395661, and then we give you the opportunity to ask your questions or contribute to the conversation. I have some messages coming in already. I'm going to read one shortly, but you're also free to send yours. Now, also we are streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH and on YouTube at Z Multimedia. Please drop a comment under our live stream as well, and we'll read them for you. All right. So That is that. Mike, sorry, Eric, let's continue the conversation. Now, I want us to talk about some other opportunities that there are. I think you've spoken about the payment opportunity that the digital economy or digital, going digital actually presents us. Also, you've spoken about the social media, the reach, and all of that that we get from that. What other things, what other opportunities that social media, or sorry, that's going digital actually give us?
All right. So another one, we have what we call the remote work, remote job, okay, or the digital jobs, where a lot of people now sit at home, use their computers to work. I know of a friend who works in one of the biggest telcos in Ghana, and he doesn't go to work. He just sits at home doing the Excel stuff and all of those things. So it expands the economy in the sense that a lot of people can now rely on the digital services to um, run their business or to do like to work for bigger companies. All right. And that is number one. Number two is the AI economy. Now, AI is a very big thing now, and everybody is embracing AI. If you are not, you have to. And use the AI in your business. So how do you use AI to facilitate your business? Number one, you can use AI to, help you to, you see the way when you are selling items, people will keep asking you questions and all of that. You can simply use AI chatbot to help you with those repetitive questions. The AI will just be trained on your business and the AI will reply the people automatically. Um, um, we also have, so for that, let me also help people by giving them the tools that they can use.
Right.
All right. So for that, we have a tool called take.app. Take.app. If you are listening, you can write it down. Take.app. So what is this take.app? Take.app is a system that has been built to make businesses so easy, so easy. So it's like an AI chatbot. However, it's embedded into your product. So they will let you list your product and your price. Now, when you do that, it connects to your WhatsApp. And so when people contact your business WhatsApp, the AI is going to chat with all of them directly.
Wow.
And it will send them your products that you have, what items are available, send them the payment methods to pay, like all those things that you have to, that part of a business makes business, like doing business online, stressful. So they take all of those things, and all you see is that you receive, as a business owner, you receive an order alert, and then you just deliver to the person. If you're also selling digital items, what do we mean by digital items? Like you are selling courses, you are selling ebooks, PDFs, and all of those. That one, it is very easy. Like you can simply make a lot of money by just selling digital items, teaching people how to do something. You package it as either a video or a PDF, and these systems will sell them for you. And I don't know how they were able to study the market because they've embedded WhatsApp. The system will even create a website for you, a product website
Wow.
for you.
And
It is a solid system that if you are running a business and you are listening to me today, just go on the app. You thank me so much. This is actually supposed to make your business very easy and facilitate your business.
What do you say the name is again?
Take.app. TAKE.app.
Oh, okay.
Take.app.
Take.app. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Take.app. Yes.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Now, so we're still talking about AI. I know that AI is transforming several industries. Apart from Take.app, which other simple AI tools can people start using immediately?
All right. So if you are if you are running a business what you will be doing is that, one, you will be creating ideas, strategies. You need an expert that will be able to direct you. And for that, you can use ChatGPT or even Claude to be able to query. You can give Claude or ChatGPT your business, like what your business is about, the profile, and be asking questions like, what do I do? I'm not getting sales. What do I do? It will give you a guideline, like an expert's guidelines as to what to do with your business. All right. And what works and what will not work. It will just do amazing work.
Wow.
Okay. Then also, if you businesses will want to also, we have something called if you're running a business, like the project management aspect of a business, where like people are you are tracking your like activities, you are all of those projects. We have a tool called ClickUp. ClickUp, you can check it out. ClickUp is an AI powered tool that can help you. So if you are listening to me and you are running a business and you are looking for a tool to help you track your people's productivity, what they are doing, response, and all of those things in your business, the ClickUp is a very powerful tool that can help you do all of that. Again, if you also need to analyze your business spreadsheets on a dashboard. We call it data analysis. So analysis of your data in your business. We have a tool called Data Squirrel. So Data Squirrel is an AI tool that will take your business data and generate dashboard, gives you insight into your business for decision making. We also have, which other area? How do you call it? Which other area? Can you come up with any other area that I can?
Well, not comes to mind at the moment, but I think the info you're giving is quite strong, and so we'll keep that there because of our time. Also, let's turn to the challenges. I know that these are all beautiful things that opportunities that there are, but of course they are not without challenges. What do you think are some of the biggest challenges to?
The biggest challenge is cybersecurity issues. Scammers number one. Me sika beto momo no so me bato and all of those things is the biggest headache in Ghana now, because one, we claim that we have identity, like the Ghana card that can track people's numbers and all of that, but they are not able to track them. It's the biggest issue in Ghana now. So people are literally using numbers to scam people, and they are going scot-free. Like nobody is tracking them, nobody is able to do anything to them. And so, speaking from the view of as a cybersecurity expert, one of the things I'll talk about is if you are running a business, take your cybersecurity hygiene seriously, because someone can easily create a copy of your business. Okay, it's very easy for me to go online and go and create a page called ZFM Multimedia Online, and I just add another copy, design a logo. Even if scamming is now on the highest level, where people can literally copy your business and all of that. Now let me take this in, since I'm online. There's a lot of scammers doing business on TikTok. And thank you for the opportunity to talk about it. So please, if you are a business and you're on TikTok, try and get yourself verified. That is number one. Number two, put cyber security measures, please. It is very, very important, okay? So that your people are not copying your business. When you create your video about your product, please put your link, like watermark it, because now people can now pick what you have created and go and post it on their page, on their scam page, and use it to scam people. So now let me tell you something that is going on currently. So they will create a page go and take people's products like what I've just said and put it on there, and then put the price so cheap. Can you imagine they are selling MacBook and all of this for like 1,500, like so cheap that even if you are an expert, you will still like and now they are very good. They are even better than the people who are running business in terms of business profile because when you check the page, like everything shows it is a genuine business. Everything shows. They are so detailed. Okay, but listen to the trick. They will tell you that we either say in Sawo or Winneba. So what we are actually interested in is your delivery fees. So what the delivery driver, then they'll give the phone to the delivery person. Now the delivery person says that pay 200 cedis or 400 cedis for me to bring the item to you. We are on our way. The moment you pay the delivery, they block you. So that's how they get it. Because you are getting it very cheap, it is very easy for you to now pay like 150 cedis or 200 cedis when you know that you have saved like, let's say, thousands of cedis. Please, I hope you get it.
Yeah.
They are using it to get a lot of people. The person tells you the business is in Winneba, just know that is what they mean. They'll tell you either Winneba, in Sawem, or Pokwase. You cannot go, no. You can ask them what is Winneba, but you cannot come to Winneba and come in because you are in Accra. You cannot come to Winneba. You know what they will do is that you will now have to pay for delivery. That when you pay for the delivery, they will block you. So it's a very it's cybersecurity issue. And another thing is that when the way people are now selling data online, you hear people say that they log into their Momo app and then they credit their account. So this is what happens. They like you tell them that like you are buying a data or something. They will send you a link for you to fill the form. Now on the form, they design the form like a mobile app where you enter your phone number and then the PIN number. When you enter the PIN number, they now get access to your mobile number and then your PIN. Okay, but you will not know. Like you think it's just an app that you are buying from and all of that. Now they will now call you to take that PIN that helps them to get into the app, and they enter into your app and clear. Now let me also check this in. If you have a business and your business is on Google Business, like Google, where people can search and then get your number, like Papaya and Papa's Pizza, they've used those things to dupe people. Please, you have to be vigilant. If you have to employ a cybersecurity person, I think these things must be enforced. Like cybersecurity personnel must be employed in every big business or any medium-sized business because a lot of people are being duped. So it is very easy for a scammer to go and suggest an edit and add their number. When you add their number, the calls to go to those scammers, and although your profile is there, they are getting the calls and they are scamming people of their hard-earned money. And so these things must be checked. Okay, these things must be checked. That's number one, cybersecurity issue. Then number two is poor internet in rural areas. Okay, if you are taking all your business online, it now becomes an infrastructure issue where somebody is in a rural area somewhere, wants to buy your item. Now the person is having challenges with internet, network, you are even chatting people, your internet is going off. It creates that. And we all know that the moment you leave Accra, you start having network challenges. And so poor internet is one of the big issue. Another challenge that is in the digital space is digital illiteracy. So a lot, like I explained it earlier on. A lot the lack of knowledge in what the tools that I've mentioned, the digital system, the use of digital media to actually expand businesses and make business very efficient. Okay,
How serious
so
how serious is digital illiteracy among business owners?
if we look at business owners, just take an expanded view of the Ghanaian population, you realize that we have few educated people who are probably in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, like few educated people who are running businesses and all of that. Majority of our mothers, people who are like down there, they, based on the training that I even did recently, they are not even old people, they are even young people. But because of where they find themselves, they are exposed to like the tools that you and I know that you can go on WhatsApp, you can go on Facebook, you can go on TikTok. They are not even aware, okay? And even tools that will help them to even design flyers, to design like all of these tools that we are aware because we know. And they don't know, they are not aware. And so these people are the ones I'm talking about, that they are the majority, they are in the majority, okay? That we need to put things together to be able to train these people or even create awareness when whether it's through radio, whether it's through television, whether it's through trainings. I see a lot of international organizations doing SME trainings, and so our government must also take it up. We must also take it up to train our businesses in the use of digital tools in their businesses.
Right. Now, I believe that another issue is cost. I don't know whether
Yes, high
it's an
cost of
issue for how big is
adoption.
that issue?
Oh, yes. Of course, it doesn't come easy. How do you call it? When a business wants to adopt technology. So my recommendation is one, start using the free tools, and two, adopt the tools as your business expands. Okay, you can't start a business and you want to buy all of these tools at a go. No, please. You start with a free tool. You can start with using WhatsApp to even the tool that I shared, very powerful to take.app. It has a free version for 50 orders per month. And you can start with that. Okay, start with that. As the business grows, you go on to their premium. So the recommendation will be start with the free tools, free
Right.
versions. Then when the business actually expands and you are making lots of money, please try and pay for the premium version so that the people can also businesses who are offering their services to you can also be in business for you to also enjoy.
Right. Okay. I have a message here. Let me read that shortly and then we can continue. Now, this is from Romaric Abebu Dankwa. It says that is Ghana ready for e-commerce? The short answer is yes, and we are getting even more ready. Now, it says that over the past few years, Ghana has taken very deliberate steps. The e-trade readiness assessment gave us a clear data-driven picture of where we stand and what needs to be fixed. And that process was widely recognized as successful because it brought both government and private sector to the table. Now, from there, we moved into the Ghana e-commerce strategy, which is not just a document, it is a national roadmap to build a strong digital trade ecosystem. And now, the most important phase is happening, which is implementation, driven by the Ministry of Trade and Industry in collaboration with key stakeholders. What does this mean in practical terms? It means better digital payments, stronger logistics, improved trust systems, and more businesses coming online. And the opportunity is massive. For Ghanaian entrepreneurs, e-commerce removes the limits of geography. A business in Accra, Kumasi, or Tamale can now sell across Ghana and even across Africa after So the real question is no longer is Ghana ready. The real question is, are Ghanaian businesses ready to take advantage of this moment, because the foundation is being built and the opportunity is now. Right. Thank you very much. I think very, very important points you raised there, Romaric. Mike, do you have anything to say about that?
I think I agree. Whilst you were reading, what came into my mind is his last statement. The Ghanaian business is ready. So these platforms he's mentioning are steps being taken by the government. Are the Ghanaian businesses aware? Are they ready? Are they already using it? And all of these things. So that must be the conversation. Thank you.
Right. Very, very, very important. Now let's come back to policy and regulation. I think you spoke about a bit. I mean, you spoke a bit about that when we started the conversation. What should government prioritize to strengthen the digital economy?
First, I would say is education. You realize from the comments that you read, the businesses, like, we must zoom in on the Ghanaian businesses. We must educate them. And then second, I would say take cybersecurity seriously. I've seen the cybersecurity authority doing a lot of work, but we must find a way of tracking down these new scammers, setting up fictitious businesses to scam people of their hard-earned money. It's something that must be dealt with seriously. Yes, please.
I see. But do you think that rural communities are being left behind in this digital transition?
Yes, that's why I mentioned we must zoom in. We must zoom in. We have a saying that Ghana is not just Accra. Please, have you heard it before?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So when we come up with policies and all of those nice things, we assume that we have already implemented it because we are in Accra, educated people and all of that. But the moment you leave Accra, you realize that actually the people don't, like, the businesses outside of Accra, like on the they have no idea what you are talking about. They have no idea of how to use these tools to actually help themselves. Okay, so what I recommend is that aside the nice things the government is doing in Accra, we should take these nice platforms, education, to the businesses on the ground. And that is what I mean by zooming on the businesses, okay? So that they can be well equipped. Okay. All right. Thank you.
And what happens if the digital divide continues to widen? What do you think is going to happen?
What will happen is clearly businesses in the inner the cities getting all the deals, whereas the people in our villages and so on and so forth continue to run businesses like locally, despite the influx of wide, technology that is available to us today. And it is something that it must concern all of us, that we must actually take it up to train or to educate or to focus on businesses outside of Accra or in the cities. They need, trust me, they need help. They need help. They need help with the digital literacy. Right.
All right. I want us to just wrap up with some practical things. You spoke about education as one of the very important things. What skills should young people and entrepreneurs focus on if they want to thrive in this digital economy? Maybe if you can mention some of the skills.
Digital marketing skills. Digital marketing skills. It is something that you must learn as a business owner, as a young person. Digital marketing actually presents a lot of opportunity for young people. And I see a lot of international organizations that I know that are teaching digital marketing for free or taking some few cities to train people in digital marketing. It is something that we must all take it up. Then two is AI. Now, AI is a big thing. We must all learn and know how to use AI to help our businesses become better, or even help like ourselves, to learn more. You can leverage on AI to learn a lot of things that you can't get in the classroom, or you can only get from an expert. Okay, so AI is there to help us. Either you embrace AI or you'll be left behind. So it's also a way that we must look at.
All right. I was actually going to come to the education system as my final question to you, whether you believe our education system is actually preparing young people adequately for some of the things you're talking about.
All right. So education must have a reform. I have trained a lot of headmasters. So we did some trainings. We focused on the teachers on AI. We focused on teachers in senior high schools and junior high schools in Accra. The next was the headmasters and then the school owners. Okay, so in Accra of the senior high schools, and we focused on them. And as part of the interaction and the conversation and the training, we came to terms with the fact that we need a new, if it's called paradigm shift, or how do you call it? A new way of learning for like the new generation. Because whatever we are doing now is absolute. That's the honest truth. Whatever that you passed, poor past forget, is absolute. In the near future, we wouldn't need you to remember something. Nobody will need you to remember something in the organization. The way examinations are being conducted, the things we must focus on: critical thinking, practicals, empathy, the human aspects that will help develop the human potentials. Okay, there must be a shift. There must be a shift in our educational system.
Right. Eric, thank you very much. I'm really grateful that you joined me this morning.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I have to call you, and so we'll talk some more after the show. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so that was Eric Appiah. Eric Appiah is the founder of Appiah Information Systems. He's a tech expert, I would call him, and he joined us this morning talking about the digital economy and the enormous opportunities that it presents, and also, of course, the challenges that are there and how to navigate all of that. And we've had a very good conversation. If you missed any part of it, feel free visit our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and X. We are at ZFMGH, and on TikTok and YouTube we are at Z Multimedia. You can visit and get to playback, get to know all the things that you need to know and how you can even adopt. You mentioned some AI tools in there, so if you missed it, you can visit our social media platforms and get to playback the conversation. And so yes, that's how we wrap up today on the Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM. It's been a fantastic morning, and we wish you the best of the rest of the day. We're back again tomorrow with another powerful edition of the show, so please don't miss it. We are back at 6:15 tomorrow morning, and I'll be here serving you your favorite breakfast. Until then, please take care of yourself, and when you think Ghana, think Z. Up next is The Brighter Side with Jeremy Okori.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and also do follow us on all our socials: on TikTok at Z Multimedia, LinkedIn at Z Multimedia, YouTube at ZTV, IDX, and Facebook at ZFMGH.